And welcome everyone to another Community Starcraft event brought to you by Logan. This game is from the second round of the losers bracket of the SC24Life Silver and Bronze League Tournament. In the top left-hand corner of ocnLogan, and as the green Protoss, we have KingJ. His opponent in the bottom right-hand corner of the map is the blue Protoss player, Shadyr. So we've been seeing a lot of PvP so far in this tournament, and each game has been pretty different. However, I'll be really interested to see how this works out. We have a very early scout going out by KingJ, and to be honest, a pretty early scout going out by Shadyr as well. Looks like these players both definitely want to know what the heck is going on. We have some mirror scouting going on, neither player seeing the either scout. What's really interesting about PvP is that there's usually not much deviation unless something crazy happens, up until around the 4-minute mark or so. There's actually a number of pro players that don't even scout, actually, simply because they don't think it's worth the mining time. Obviously this is not true for everyone, or even the majority. We do have a... oh no, he can see that. It looks like we have some sort of a proxy going on. It looks like there's no gate going down. I bet we're going to have a forge. We're going to have a forge? Or gate? Forge or gate? Probably cannon rush. This is just barely... there it goes. The forge is going down. Can Shadyr see it? He does see the forge go down. He doesn't see the forge, but he does see the proxy pylon. He pulls all the workers. I don't know if that's actually the right response. There's no cannon being warped in. The forge is not even done. The gateway, however, is not done either, and there's just a lot of pylons being dropped. He doesn't actually finish off... what's going on? He doesn't actually finish off. He actually just needs to get rid of the probe. If he can get rid of the probe, he's completely fine. He is supply blocked, though, because he's been microing so intensely. He should focus down the pylon now. It looks like he's not actually going to be able to do that. He needs to focus down this pylon immediately. There's only 40 hit points left. He needs to pull that down. It looks like he is going to get that. The micro, it looks like he's taking every single bit of micro he's got, trying to figure out how to deal with this. There is another cannon going down. And the photon cannon going down as well. He really just needs to get these units out. He needs to chrono boost this zealot, and he needs to take out this cannon immediately. He should be able to throw down another gate here as well, so to get additional units out. He has walled himself in. There's no expanding out of this. The cannons are now finishing. Oh, I thought that was another... whew. Oh, and the other probe not even being there to help. Oh, this is a little bit of a disaster. However, I do believe that the worker of KingJ was taken out, so it looks like the cannon pressure should be effectively done. There is another... oh no. He could also build on the low ground right there. So KingJ continuing to cannon pressure. The units count, he's going to expand to his opponent's natural. Oh, that's very gutsy. It looks like we have Shadyr just clearing out his base of this potential cannon. He doesn't have enough yet. He's actually not even continued building workers. He has continued building workers. He hasn't continued building zealots at all. He wants to get some stalkers. The shields on this cannon have continued to... they're done. Or they're just about done recharging. One zealot is not enough to take out a cannon. He's still not producing. There, he does have another zealot coming out. He's just been investing so much. There is a scout over here. He did have one worker out, so he could potentially throw down his own proxy. But it looks like KingJ is actually just going to completely wall him into his base. So this one worker here is the only way that he could potentially get out. And now, how does it have the vision of that? It's this cannon right here. If he took out this cannon, he'd have free reign and would not be in any danger. But now, because of that, the wall is broken. He's able to be back in the base. Where are all the units? Shadyr's now supply blocked. He's got another cannon in his main, and I actually don't know how Shadyr's going to be able to pull out of this. He needs to bring these zealots in and just go ahead and take it down. The zealots... no, not going out of the main. That's the worst possible exit. He doesn't have enough minerals to take Wow, okay, so he does have another expansion. He's just going to take a ninja expand. This is brutal. He's just abandoning ship. He is down on workers slightly. Did the zealots make it their way out? The unit stab. No, the zealots got sacrificed for the greater good. And now we've got a little bit of another crazy PvP going on. So cannon rushing, turns out it works. Expanding to your opponent's natural also apparently works, as long as you successfully cannon in and never have this original cannon taken out. So, oh no! The probe's going back. Is he gonna call them back? Okay, good. Did not want those going back home to this nexus and then dying to all of these cannons. The worker count is actually substantially in favor of KingJ, because, you know, he's got 2 nexuses, one in his base and one in his natural, whereas Shadyr still has 2 nexi, but this one's going to go down immediately, and he's now mining out of his opponent's 4th. So very interesting game. It looks like now some additional gateways going to go down. I think if I were Shadyr, I don't know, this is a tricky situation to be in. If it was a best of 3, I'd probably tap out immediately, to be completely honest. This one's not really worth continuing playing out. It's gotten a little bit too crazy. Save your strength, save your energy, and just go on. Take the next one. Oh, and KingJ does get the scout. The zealots on move command, it did not get a few attacks off, which means that these probes are actually able to do a lot more damage to it than they should. They do now take it out. There's another zealot going down, though, and it looks like there's not going to be any way for Shadyr to hold this off. He has no gateway, not done yet. This one's starting. It's not done, though. He's going to play some Ring Around the Rosie. Ring Around the Rosie. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Turns out I'm not that great at nursery rhymes. He does have the gate done. It looks like he should start production immediately. He is killing off this pylon. I just don't know how he'll come back from this position where he's down by workers in pretty much every way. I think he would pretty much have to continue, use that cyber core, throw down a starport, and then try to do some sort of void ray harass. I don't know if there's any other thing that he could do. And KingJ just throwing down massive numbers of cannons. And then this zealot going to town, getting kill after kill after kill. There is one zealot that's going to be able to come here and help out, but Shadyr does not have enough money for additional workers. He does get the cannon, or get the pylon. However, it's just going to be additional workers and zealots streaming down from KingJ. It looks like KingJ has really got this one in the bag, to be completely honest. Now the zealots on move command, not on attack move, while Shadyr intercepting and throwing down the GG. So a pretty crazy PvP going on here with some cannon rushing. KingJ actually pulled the cannon rushing off pretty well. He threw out a multitude of different pylons. Shadyr tried to react. It's just very difficult with his attention split in each and every direction. So congratulations to KingJ. That's a little bit of a very interesting, cheesy game, but it totally worked out. Best of 1. Why not? And KingJ will go on in the losers bracket, while Shadyr has been knocked out completely now, and will be forced to simply enjoy a multitude of hilarious YouTube videos, for which I'm sorely... Actually, I'm just grateful for that. So, congratulations once again to everyone else, and good luck, and I hope to enjoy the next match between KingJ and